Curious Georgie car wash. On Saturdays, Georgie liked to help wash the car. Sometimes his friend Ali helped too, but today the man with the yellow hat had a surprise for them. Instead of washing the car ourselves, why don't we take it to a car wash? The man asked. They drove to the new automatic car wash in town. Welcome, we do it all here. Rinse, wipe, set, scrubbers, final, rinse, and towel dry at the finish line, said the car wash attendant. The man with the yellow hat paid the attendant and they drove through the entrance. Once inside, Georgie noticed something strange. The man had turned off the car, but it was still moving. The wheels have rollers on them that carry our car through the wash, said the man. It's called a conveyor belt. First, the car went through the interior rings that made a splish sound. Next came the flaps that wiped against the car. Flap, flap. Then Georgie and Ali heard the blap, blap of the soap suds. My favorite part is coming up, said the man as the car moved through the scrubbers. Scash, scash. After the scrubbers came the splish, splish of the final rinse before the exit. That was fun. I wish we could do it again, Ali said when they got back to the house. Then Georgie realized he had a water sprayer, soap, and even some cars. They could build their own automatic toy car wash. First, they needed a building to drive through. They decided to use 2 picnic table benches. When pushed together, the benches made an entrance and an exit with plenty of car washing space in the middle. Next, they had to create the splish of the rinse, but the water was too strong when sprayed directly out of the house. Georgie had an idea. He needed something that would let the water out, but nothing all at once. He found a trailer in the kitchen. Now the car got wet, but would be knocked over by the water. He needed something to wipe the car off and make that flap noise, said Ali. What could they use that made the same sound? A mop. Georgie found one instead and set it between the benches. With the mop in place, Georgie poured the soap on the car, but there were no bubbles. He needed something with holes that would help make the bubbles of the soap suds. In the cupboard, he found a tea trailer. He took it outside and filled it with soap, and Ali sprayed water into it. They created perfect soap suds for their car wash. Next, the scrubblers had to be added. Luckily, Georgie found everything he needed in the bedroom. How do we make them straps? Asked Ali. Georgie was curious. How could they get the brushes to move? He noticed that when Ali walked toward with the sprayer, the hose spun around in its holder. That was it. Georgie could use the hose spinner to move the scrubbers. But something was still missing. Of course, Georgie remembered the rail and roller that carried their car through the car wash. He found some paint rollers, but when he tried to add the rails, they rolled off. We need one of those long black mats that move, like the one at the grocery store, said Ali. Georgie didn't have a long black mat, but she did have short blue ones. With the mats in place, they were ready to try out the toy car wash. The car moved through the splish of the first lines and the flap of the mop. Next came the blob soap set and the squash scrubbers. Another splish for the final rise, and the toy car was ready for a quick towel dry. It worked. Now Georgie and Ali had only one thing left to do: open for business. Soapy sound. Curious Georgie and Ali loved the sounds they hear inside the automatic car wash. Try matching the sounds below with the picture of the coordinating car wash part. Flap, splish, squash, blap. Scrubbers, set, wipe, right.